Hello guys, how have you been? For me, I've been good, and today I was just sitting here and sunbasking, and then I was thinking about my biggest win this year. And the weird thing is that when most of us or most people think about the wins they have made, we think of a big thing, and maybe something you ever wanted to do so much but you did it, so you consider it as a win. And then I realized that it's not about the big things that happen in life. For me, or for the longest time, I also thought it was about those big achievements that happens and change your life drastically, are the ones to be considered as wins. And as I was sitting here today and just watching everything that is happening in my compound, I realized that I've already gotten my biggest win this year so far. Let me say so far. Some of you might argue is building the house. We already know that my house is not yet complete. So I think I can argue that that's a win that is about to happen. Maybe in months time or whatever duration it will be. But there is these small things that I've been ignoring, that we take for granted, and to me it's a win. To some of you, you might consider it a normal thing or not a win to you because you have been having those things for your entire life. But the reason that I am considering this small thing as a win is because for the first time in my life, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, for the first time in my life that I have it. I know most people have them, but this is the first time in my life that I'm having this thing, because most of us think that it's not important to have it, but it has given me a lot of peace for about 3 months now, or it's 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. And I'm even considering adding more and more. I don't know, it's just fulfilling and self-sustaining. Okay, let me tell you what I'm talking about. For the first time in my life, have planted my own food. I don't know whether you'll get me, because this will seem funny, and people will say that it's not something big, but for the first time since I was born, for the first time have produced my own food. I know most of you have done that so many times that you are used to it, but for me that's a win. You know, when I was in Nairobi, I was used to buy everything that I need in the house. But now, for the past 4 months, any vegetable that I want, most of them, I have them in my garden. And I consider it a win because I can't remember the last time I went to buy things in the market. So that's why I'm considering it a win. Let me show you why I'm considering it a win, or why I feel so proud of myself doing this, producing my own organic food. I never thought that it will reach a point that I'm going to my kitchen garden. It's not at well maintained or all that. I'm even planning to maintain it better, but I never thought there will come a time I will be going and getting something in my kitchen garden. That's why I'm saying this might sound weird to some of you, because you have already established this and you have it for some years now. But for me, as a first timer, I think that's a big win. I know it's a big win for me, and I feel so proud of myself. So let me show you some of the things that are making me proud, and that why I'm saying that it's a win for me. So as you all know, I said my kitchen garden is not yet organized. So for starters, I'll start with these capsicum. Look at this. I'm producing my own. I don't know whether you can see it. You see, and it's big. Even I think this will be my first harvest for these ones. You see the size of it. I have these ones, and then I also have these here. You see, we have big ones. This one has like 4, and they're also big. They are growing. See, we have these ones here. We have this one. Others are big. It has been raining, so ziko na a lot of sun. You can see here and even here. So I have several of them. Others here, but others are still flowering. You can see for this one it has 2. This one here and here, and it still has some flowers over here. Don't worry, it's been raining, so it's a bit muddy. The other thing, so that's one thing, I have my own capsicum. I just come and harvest whenever I want. Another thing that I was taking for granted is this one. Okay, in my house we love chili, and when we were in Nairobi we used to buy, I think they sell each for 2 bob or 1 bob, I can't even remember. But this is another achievement that I consider, because I just come here and pick whenever I need chili instead of going and buying them. So that's one thing. Another win that I have is this one. Let me show you this. Do you know how hard it is to get the melons in town? Look at this. And this is the second time actually this one is fruiting. You can see the way it has a lot of fruits. And look at this side. How many fruits can you count? How many? It has a lot of them hanging. Even here, let me show you. You see the way it has a lot of fruits, and it's the second time it's doing this. It has, I counted it, it has more than 30, even on the lower side. You see, that's another win that I'm talking about. And to make the matters worse, it's still bado inatambaa. The tendons, you can see it's still going, and I feel so good because my kids love thorn melons, and to get it in town is so hard and it's so expensive. But now I can get it, let me say, for free in my house, because this was just some seeds I threw here when we were finished eating thorn melon, because I had bought the thorn melon, and then I thought, let me throw the seeds here and see whether they will grow. And voila, they grew. Then we have this. For the first time I've grown my own maize. You can see the size of it. Actually, we have already started eating it. The reason why I've used this is because I'm the only one, and this will sound weird, I'm the only one in this area that has maize. So all the birds and everything, they are coming here to eat them. So that's why I've covered them, at least so that they can grow to their size like this. And you can see others have some paper, because let me show you the size of the maize that people have here. This is the size of the maize that they have. I planted mine with no rain, so I was just using water to water them. So we have already started eating our own maize and all that. I've also planted sugarcane. At least this one I've not started harvesting yet, but I hope soon I will start eating them. Another thing is this one, aloe vera. I used to make a lot of things, even oil for my face using aloe vera, but I used to buy it or buy the ready-made oils. But now I've planted it. Actually, I planted this one. I thought it would dry, but I think it's a very resistant plant, and you can see it's very healthy. It's growing. So This will seem weird again, as I was saying, but this is another win for me this year. We need to be counting our wins for the small things that we do, not the big things that are happening in our life. You can see we have even this one. This is a hash avocado tree. I know very soon or very soon I'll be having my own avocados. Another win I'm considering is this one. These are cucumbers. I think I showed you when I planted them. You can see they are fruiting. I've already eaten 2, but then I realized some bugs are eating them, so that's why I've covered them. You can see they have fruits over here. Let me show you a better one. You see we have these fruits. I've covered them. It's rained last night, but these papers has holes for breathers, and you can see this one is a bit bigger for the cucumber. You can see that I've just covered them so that the bugs can stop eating them. Hope they will grow to their size. You can see another one. So all these are cucumbers, and they are also fruiting, and you can see they are even flowering. You see, we have flowers over here. We have others like these ones. They have been fertilized. Here we have another one here, and then on this other side some are, I don't know, like this one, it's being affected, but I sprayed it. I hope it will survive, and that's it. And then we have this one here. I think this one is the biggest of them all. You can see the size of it. It's so big, and I'm so proud of that win. So, and you can see it's still fruiting and going through. Yeah, another win is this sukuma wiki. I know this will sound weird because in Nairobi, every time you need to eat sukuma wiki, you have to buy them. You see, for the past 4 months, have been producing my own sukuma wiki. I know this will look like it's a small space, but I've never bought sukuma wiki. This is enough to feed my family every time we need to eat greens. You see, they are not at a lot, they are not organized, but I tried for a first timer. Let me say I tried, and yeah, I'm about to make this kitchen garden better because now I've seen that it's working. You see, there they are. So that's another win for me that I'm considering this year. Another one is this one, the fish pond. So when we started digging it, I never thought that it would come to life, but now I have fish over here. You can't see them. Sometimes they hide when they see people. So I have source of meat. I have fish. I think you can see some there. I have at least 26 tilapia. Yeah, 26 of them here. And I'm hoping that I'll start harvesting them soon. And yeah, let's wait and see. I think I'll give you an update, and I've even planted some azolla for them. Let me show you. They are doing so good. You see, I'm even feeding them my sukuma wiki. They are my babies. So I have these azolla here for them. It's doing so great. And I think I have this paper that it did a turn paper, and it's dropped there. Let's remove it. So that's the azolla. And then you have this pigweed. For Kikuyu we call it terere. So I don't know how you call it. Yeah, this has also been a source of food for us. Hii nayo, I never planted it. It just grew by itself. I've even been cutting it because inafika mahali it's a lot. You can see I've even transplanted. I've been transplanting them to this side to feed the fish because they become so big and they cover this place. So I keep on cutting them. You can see I've cut a lot of them. That's where I cut, and then I transplant them. So another thing that I've planted here is the eggplant. These ones are not going so good, but I'm thinking it's because of these pigweeds. You can see I've cut them also in this side. I'm thinking of transplanting them, but I'm not so sure. I'll still think about it. So maybe very soon I'll start producing my own eggplant, and so on and so on. So another win for me here. This place doesn't look so good, but I've been eating my own onions. I know, easy. I'm supposed to plant others, but you can see these are onions. These are, yeah, onions. Here we have some danias here growing. We have others here. I'm finishing taking these ones, and then we have other melons and passion fruits. I just planted them here to see whether they will grow, and then I will transplant them. So you can see they're doing so good. And then we have garlic. This one is garlic over here, and you can see it's growing. So let's wait, and I think I'll show you the results. I've never planted garlic before. This is my first time, and at least I can see it's doing great so far. So as I was saying, I think that's what I would consider my biggest win this year. Let me say, can I say my biggest win this year is my small kitchen garden? Yeah, let's say my biggest win is my small kitchen garden, as you have seen, because I can now produce my own food instead of buying it. And that's the thought I was having today, and I decided to share it with you so that I can encourage you. A win is not even supposed to be a big thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's just a small thing that can help improve your life. And I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'll give you an update of everything that is happening, and I'll keep you updated. Bye bye. See you on my next video.